What's up? His Lordship in the building. I just wanted to do a pop up live, just like one of them pop up shelves. You got the pop up shelf. Now you got that pop up YouTuber. What's good? Everyone in the building. Shout out to everyone that showed up so far. And your boy finally went live at a decent time. This down, this loud mic. This mic loud as hell. I got a country mic. My microphone is loud and country. You like my little Dionne Warwick remix? Let me let that rock for a second. Shout out to anyone that's lurking in the background. Much respect. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. We know what you meant. Hit that like button right on. So yeah, people have they perceived conceptions, misconceptions, and conceptions of places like Africa. We sometimes see. I like to use the word we. I don't like to use the word y'all. Y'all this and y'all that. I like to include myself in the conversation and not separate myself from a statement that might not be favorable to everyone. You know what I'm saying? You're going to hear me say we more than y'all. So sometimes we have a misperception of Africa. But we sometimes we forget that Africa is a continent and it's not a country. And Africa has 55 plus countries. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I think in the Sudan, it was 54, but not too long ago in the Sudan, it's split into two, and it's 55 now. There's a country that's split into two countries. And I want to be, I'm not being too specific. I'm being very vague about it, but that's how we ended up. We didn't always have 55 countries in Africa, but in the recent past, it became 55 countries. Facts. That's a fact. So let me see. So and then they have other entities and groups in Africa that just it don't amount to a country, but it could be a province or a village or a kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Let's not forget those places on the continent also. Evelyn in the building. Grandma in the building. Frida Thompson, Wild Seed, Mid Clegg in the building, and everyone in the background in the building. You know what I'm saying? Doing all right, chilling. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I've said this before, and I hope that if he gets a signal on his YouTube studio that some dude is using his material, I hope that I want him to know that I'm just using his material for research purposes. Wode Mya, WODEMAYA, got all the game on Africa. He's from Ghana. He also got knowledge of China too, and how to maneuver, how to, he learned how to speak Chinese in 3 months. He had a child in preschool in China. I think he married in China before. He's about to possibly get married again. Nobody in the black sector was tripping on him until one day he did marry a Chinese lady, but I think he's divorced, and I think now he's going to marry an African girl soon. But he lets you know the difference between the countries in Africa. And this brother has been arrested in more than one African country or detained just for doing simple things like taking a selfie, being on his laptop in the back of a cab. So for those of you think that, you go back to the motherland and everything is all rainbows and everything is kumbaya, trust me. All right, you got to know where you're going and what the rules and the laws are. You see, it's over 200 ethnic groups in Africa that aren't talked about enough in school. Absolutely. And if you want to pick a country like Ghana, where Wode Mya is from, there's 100 different languages. There's one national language that's across the country, but there's 100 different languages in Ghana. That's just one country. So thanks to Wode Mya, I saw his video today. So this is not an old video, so he might have an issue with this, but I had to snatch it up because I thought it was so interesting. He went back to Rwanda, and they took his drone at the airport. They confiscated his drone, and I bet you they just wanted the drone for themselves. They didn't take it because he broke a rule or a law. They just took the drone like, I'm gonna give that to my son. But I don't know. Only he could tell you the truth behind that. What's up, Yvette Candy in the building? You're right on time. Right before I show this film clip. So I just wanted to do a quick pop-up live, and I wanted to show the rich part of Rwanda. The middle class, the upper middle class. I want you to see the real estate, the properties, the homes in the hills, the condos, the houses, because for some reason in Africa, it's against the law to take a picture of a metropolitan city. Any progressive city in Africa, if you're caught taking a photo, they don't want the world to see this side of Africa. They say that what's the name of that? I can't think of it. Let me think. This one country, Lone Star, the city of Lone Star. Somebody help me out. Lone Star. What? What city in Africa? What country in Africa do the city of Lone Star belong to? This is a place where the former owner of BET bought a luxury hotel. This is the place where James Amos frequents so much that they thought he was a citizen there. He even had the accent down, and it almost cost him his life because it was a mistaken identity. And he had to say, no, I'm an American actor. I'm American. I'm not from here. I've been to Cape Town, Johannesburg, Ghana. Okay, well, look, Evelyn could tell you that that I ain't talking out of the side of my neck. Wow, that's a shame. I guess they want Americans to think every African sleeps outside or in a mud hut. Yes, but they think if like in one country in one city, Wode Mya was on his cell phone, and like if you're on your phone a lot and you're texting and you're standing on the corner, they think you might be up to no good. If you're on your laptop in the back of a taxi cab, they would pull the cab over and detain you. They're worried about terrorists and all kind of stuff. But I have noticed a pattern where if you're trying to take pictures and stuff for architecture and nice places, it seems like they think you're suspicious for some reason. Well, I recommend looking up Wode Mya, Wode. You will be amazed. Your mind will be blown. Maya. I am subscribed to him. And I hope that he allowed me to play this video. And without any delay, because this is a quick pop-up live, I'm going to play the video right now. Okay, muting the mic.
Doesn't want to travel in Africa because they're taught that we don't have houses to live in. Yes, we have what? Mud houses in Africa, of which I'm proud of because where I'm from, you can see mud houses. But I just want to tell you that this part also exists. Just stay tuned and enjoy this amazing view. I mean, luxurious houses in Kigali. You know what? When I become rich, I'll buy a house here. Yeah, my.
Yeah. Blacktronics. Yeah, I mean. Yeah. It's getting crazy. Yo, how many signs do it take to watch the clock tick down to a red light stop? Birds can't fly once you kill the flock. Drop out the sky like a witch in a mop. Too many can't see the simple signs. Too much TV and simple minds. Fish don't float when they hit the shore. Can't swim down the river no more. People need love, get some of the kids. If you can't reach the youth, then develop a bridge. Ain't too much that I haven't did except walk across the desert to a pyramid. Get away. From the crazy things, just look for the signs on the movie screen. The games that people play, the songs they sing today. The words get in your brain, that's when we act the same. By the hour, the minutes, seconds, bites and frames. I got to get away. Get away, get away. I got to get away. I got to get away. How many MCs still on this? MP3 or microchip. Everything changed, but the move came swift. Selling music out the trunk, make the whole thing stiff. Run away with the game on lock, right here, right now. The beat go drop with so much drama.
Ever seen this part of Kigali on your screen? No. And even when they show you, they will tell you that it's not owned by Africans. They always have excuses to belittle Africans. Let me tell you something. Africans live in there. This is on the soil of Africa. So whether you like it or not, this is Kigali, Rwanda. Like, what makes it so unique is the houses you see on hills, man. I'm crying because I couldn't fly a drone in here. And I believe that this camera cannot do justice to what I'm seeing with my naked eyes. This is really beautiful. And I want to tell you that Yes, this is Africa. Whenever you are coming to Kigali, don't just come because you want to see gorillas. Come and see beautiful houses like this. It's your boy Mr. Ghana, baby, and I hope you guys enjoyed this luxurious episode from Wode Mya with the village body in Kigali. I am Maya.
Yeah. I re-edited his video. I only took half of his video and I put my own rap track instead of his music. I used my own rap track and I only took half of his video. So shout out to Wode Mya. I know this is one of his new videos, one of his latest ones, and he do get AdSense and donations. So I hope that he doesn't flag this because I do watch his show, and I thought that maybe some people don't know about him, and I want to. This is the second time I've done this. Rebroadcast some of his work. But yeah, he's really cool. Yeah, so we're just doing our thing, and I'm trying to keep a Black History thing going. This is continuing with the the Black History Month vibe. You know what I'm saying? I tell people all the time, if you ever get a chance to go to Africa, please go. It's beautiful. Indeed. And now I remember the country I was trying to remember. And the country I was trying to remember was Liberia. Okay. And Liberia is considered the #1 country for hospitality in Africa. And it's considered the 8th country in the world for hospitality. So that's what I meant. I don't know what I just said. I might have missaid it, but it's the #1 in Africa for hospitality, #8 in the world for hospitality. Okay, Liberia. And you can spend US dollars there. The national language is English. Liberia has the look of a country that's been colonized, but if you ask any citizen, young and old, they would tell you that they've never been colonized, but the American slaves that were brought there to work had a huge influence on society. So they look colonized, they act colonized, but technically they've never been colonized. The only thing that they suffer from is 40 years of civil unrest. And so one of their biggest luxury hotels has never been remodeled. One of their biggest luxury hotels sit 1,000 feet above sea level. The Queen of England has stayed there. Selassie has stayed there. Several dictators have stayed there. But ever since the war, that luxury hotel has not been rebuilt. It's a 5-star luxury hotel. It sits in ruins, but people go up there to look at the view because you can see around the whole country from that hotel. And Liberia is on it rides on the coast of the Atlantic Ocean on 3 sides, and one side of it is a river. So in a way, Liberia is like an island. There's a river, and then the other 3 sides is a body of water, which is amazing. Now, I haven't had the luxury of going to the motherland. I've been to been to Europe several times, but I would love to go to the motherland. But I got 2 stipulations. Either I need to be booked there. I need to be booked there as an entertainer and brought over there, or I want to come bearing gifts. But I almost got a grant to work with some Kenyan kids on music. That we was working on a grant for me to teach them through the internet, and the grant didn't pull through. It wasn't large enough. But my friend who graduated from Morehouse, is in Kenya, and he's teaching them. He's living there now, and he is a survivor of gun violence. He was shot in the head last year, and he survived it, and now he's teaching children in Kenya. And he's from Morehouse. He's from here. So shout out to him. Now, can you show that part? What part? Y'all want to see the video again? Oh, thank you. I want to play the video one more time, and then I'll play the outro and sign out, because I thought the video was amazing. I think we should see it like one more time. What you think? I heard that, Evelyn. You doing it big time. About to go to Dubai. I heard that. All right, here we go. We're gonna roll that footage again. I think everything is set. I'm gonna mute my microphone. Roll tape.
They didn't want to come to Africa because they thought that we lack water in Africa. I know people who doesn't want to travel in Africa because they thought that we don't have houses to live in. Yes, we have what? Mud houses in Africa, of which I'm proud of, because where I'm from, you can see mud houses. But I just want to tell you that this part also exists. Just stay tuned and enjoy this amazing view. I mean, luxurious houses in Kigali. You know what? When I become rich, I'll buy a house here. Yeah, my.
Yeah. Blacktronics. Yeah, I mean. Yeah. It's getting crazy. Yo, how many signs do it take to watch the clock tick down to a red light stop? Birds can't fly once you kill the flock. Drop out the sky like a original mop. Too many can't see the simple signs. Too much TV and simple minds. Fish don't float when they hit the shore. Can't swim down the river no more. People need love, get some of the kids. If you can't reach the youth, then develop a bridge. Ain't too much that I haven't did, except walk across the desert to a pyramid. Get away. From the crazy things, just look for the signs on the movie screen. The games that people play, the songs they sing today. The words get in your brain, that's when we act the same. By the hour, the minutes, seconds, bites and frames. I got to get away. Get away, get away. I got to get away. I got to get away. How many MCs still on this? MP3 or microchip. Everything changed, but the move came swift. Selling music out the trunk, make the whole thing stiff. Run away with the game on lock, right here, right now. The beat go drop with so much drama.
Ever seen this part of Kigali on your screen? No. And even when they show you, they will tell you that it's not owned by Africans. They always have excuses to belittle Africans. Let me tell you something. Africans live in there. This is on the soil of Africa. So whether you like it or not, this is Kigali, Rwanda. Like, what makes it so unique is the houses you see on hills, man. I'm crying because I couldn't fly a drone in here. And I believe that this camera cannot do justice to what I'm seeing with my naked eyes. This is really beautiful. And I want to tell you that, yes, this is Africa. Whenever you are coming to Kigali, don't just come because you want to see gorillas. Come and see beautiful houses like this. It's your boy Mr. Ghana, baby, and I hope you guys enjoyed this luxurious episode from Wode Mya with the village body in Kigali. I am Maya.
You know, he's on the campaign to unite Africa. That's why he wear the t-shirts and stuff that he wear. He feel like if you're born in Africa, you're African. Don't let the different countries divide who you are. He really have a passion to unite all Africans. He don't, because they do have issues. Different countries do have different issues with their citizens. You know what I'm saying? So as you can see, my unique cell phone ringtone is ringing. So give me a second, y'all. One moment, please. Okay, we're back. So yeah, this is. Let me read the chat again. Inside of those homes are gorgeous. I watch home shows. Oh, okay, and wow, I know what God can do. He did it for a girl like me. I heard that. God bless you. And I started traveling to other countries in 2008. I won the presidential award in college as an RN, surgical nurse, and I met Nelson and Winnie Mandela. I heard that. I love to hear positive stories and yes, and sisters, brothers and sisters doing things, and like in honor of Black History Month. I think these stories are relevant, and I wanted to bring these stories to the public. So I did say that this is a pop-up live, and now I got to pop out. But I appreciate your time and your patience, and this was fun. And we'll go live again sooner than you think. Peace and hair grease.
I'm the magnificent.
Tell them what your name is. Yo, man, I don't think they heard you. Why don't you tell them what your name is?